Morning, everyone. This is John from Precision Auto Diagnostics and Repair. I'm out here early before I go to work, uh, doing a little pressure test on my coolant system because I believe either where I cleaned off all the oxidation on my thermostat housing and stuff, the clamps aren't sealing right or something, because I'm getting symptoms of not real hot heat at idle, but I get blasting hot heat when I'm driving. So I'm gonna pressure test it real quick and determine my leak points. And I just wanted to bring you guys along and show you how that's done. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I hope you enjoy the video. Have a wonderful day. God bless. This is what I'll be using. The Pittsburgh radiator pressure test kit. It's got a lot of adapters and stuff, and you know, I really haven't found one that didn't fit. And I also got a spill-free funnel, so I can purge some of the air out of the system because I know there's air in it. I just recently did a radiator swap and found out once I took my bumper cover off that my Honda had been in a wreck. My condenser was bent. My bumper support, it was in the shape of a V. I had a heck of a time getting it back together. So I'm gonna look at all that stuff and go from there. First, obviously you want to make sure the system's cool before you do your pressure test. Locate the proper adapter, which I believe let me scoot my kit around here. Which I believe was not that one. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Take your pressure pump and hook it up. Make sure there's no air in it. and then pump it up to about 15 psi, and watch your gauge, which is obviously dropping. Yeah, it's dropping a very small amount. I mean, as you can see, there's a little bit of what looks like water down in there. I don't know. It looks like it's holding at about 12 psi. But maybe it's my hearing. I don't know. I feel like I can hear a leak. Let's whoa. Camera gravity. Take it back up to about 15. Looks like it's holding that. Nah, it's dropping, but it might be my gauge, this thing's kind of old. And you let it set for, several minutes to see. And it's slowly come off the 15. But I'm not quite sure if when I lay my gauge down, if it is See, it was leaking from right there where that clamp is the other day. And like I said, there was a lot of oxidation on both of those hose clamp points. I don't see anything leaking from the bottom, but I believe that water outlet housing is leaking. I do have a gasket for it I'd already purchased, but when I ran into those problems the other day with, you know, it being bent and all that, looks like it's holding pressure at 14. So, I mean, I know these systems, I believe it gets up to 21 psi. I believe. Doesn't really tell me. But it hasn't moved. It's been several minutes. That really shouldn't have did that. I may have had a little bit too much pressure. Built up in the system. So if you get water in it, that's how you purge that out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that one off. Make sure all that's back down in there normally. And I'm going to find which one sorry for the shaky camera. I'm just trying to hold my phone. Nah, it's a little loose. I don't think that'll do the trick. I'm gonna use my spill-free funnel adapter, and I'm going to start my car and let it get up to temperature. Turn my heat on. Turn my light off, and in the meantime I'm gonna go down and get some brake clean and a rag and clean this mess up, and take my pressure tester back down to the house. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Of course, cleaned up my mess that I made, and I'm gonna clean up my radiator cap a little bit. It's kind of chilly out, so it may take a minute for it to warm up. I seem to have good heat. can see little air bubbles pop up every once in a while. Indicating that there's air still in the system. I got 160,131 miles on the clock. I only paid $1,000 for the car. It's been a very good car to me. Well, to my wife and I. And I'm not gonna complain about that. It's starting to get up there. There's a few more air bubbles popped up out of the spill-free funnel. That's a good tool to have. It has multiple attachments and multiple different adapters. If you don't have an air supply, which I don't, I do have a vacuum filler, but I don't have an air compressor. Because I mainly do mobile stuff, so I don't have an air compressor. I know I do have a recirc door problem. That's the least of my concerns right now. When I changed my oil pan gasket, I discovered that my lower timing cover was broke. So I got a new one of those. And I'm going to be changing it here soon, but I want to wait till I get paid so I can get a timing kit as well, because the way that it's broke, road debris and where my oil pan gasket was leaking, I just don't trust the timing belt. The timing belt, when I bought it, had just been serviced, and I bought it at 90,000 miles. So it idles at about 900. So, I mean, it's been a very good car to us. That airbag light, that's my seatbelt switch. Of course, these are notorious for that going bad. I just have yet to change it, but all in all, it's a very nice vehicle. You know, it was rust free. I mean, it's not leaking from that hose clamp anymore, but it is wet down there, and I don't know if it's from that cam plug or the water outlet housing gasket. So my fans haven't kicked on yet. So I know it's not up to operating temperature yet. My upper radiator hose really isn't that hot. And I know my thermostat goes into my bottom. Radiator hose. This is a reverse flow coolant system. I just want to get it up to temp, so my thermostat will open and maybe suck down that little bit of coolant. I know it's hard to do with, you know, with the hood open. I have pretty decent heat. Let me go grab my thermometer. As you can see, my center vent temp is about 120. And if I rev it up to about 2 grand, goes up to about 140. So my lower radiator hose still is cold to the touch. And I don't think it's ever been changed. And my temp gauge never really gets above there. And it takes a few minutes to get there. So I don't know, maybe I got a slow opening thermostat. I'm about to change it. So we'll see if that makes a difference. In the meantime, I gotta head to work. Using a thermometer from my IntelliSense Master Cool refrigerant sniffer. You know, I'm trying to get my tools up. I just wish I got to use this drawer a little bit more often. But, you know, I got a decent amount of diagnostic equipment I just don't get much diag calls. It's mainly just repair stuff. So, YouTube community, thank you for everything. Thank you for the views you've given me. Please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll be notified of any of my future videos. I've got the repairs on that Audi A4 coming up. I got some AC work to do this weekend, and also oil change and spark plugs on a Jeep Liberty. You know, nothing special. I may record it, I may not. But in the meantime, God bless you all. Thank you for everything. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. This is John from Precision Auto Diagnostics and Repair. All you techs out there, keep up the good work.